Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show, and in this video I want to talk about a couple of awesome credit card bonuses you can get right now. One is a first year cashback match, and no, this isn't on the Discover It cashback card, but a card from a different issuer. We'll talk about that in a minute. And also we have your last chance for a 75,000 point offer on one of the co-branded Hyatt hotel credit cards from Chase. And Hyatt points are some of my favorite points. They are some of the most valuable hotel points out there. You can book those Hyatt all-inclusive resorts with them, so stick around for that. But first, let's talk about this first year cashback match, and this is on the Chase Freedom Unlimited card. Now, this is how they describe it in the offer terms. With this offer, you will receive a one-time bonus equal to all cashback rewards earned during your first 12 monthly billing cycles from account opening with your Chase Freedom Unlimited card. So they're basically doing the same thing as Discover does on their cashback card, a first year cashback match, but while Discover on their flagship Discover It cashback card does have a limit on how much you can earn, since their 5% quarterly categories are limited to $1,500 per quarter, so that's a maximum of $6,000 in spending per year that you would earn double 5%, so 10% on, and then everything else you're only getting double 1%, which is simply 2%, not even better than Citi Double Cash. Whereas with this new offer on the Freedom Unlimited, it is, as the name suggests, unlimited. They even clarify that right on the landing page. So what rate of cashback can you earn? Well, let's take a look at the Freedom Unlimited's regular earning rates. This card used to be just 1.5% cashback on everything, but later they added a few more cashback categories. So as it stands right now, we have 5% on travel booked through Chase Ultimate Rewards, 3% on dining, 3% at drugstores, and 1.5% on everything else. Thus, with their 1 year cashback match, that is going to become 10% on travel booked through Chase Ultimate Rewards, 6% on dining, 6% at drugstores, and 3% on everything else. And like we said, there's no limit to the amount of money you can spend in those categories, so you can earn unlimited cashback at those higher rates. And remember, cashback on this card is tracked as points. So if you have other Chase cards like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, Sapphire Reserve, or Ink Preferred, you can transfer those points over and they take on more value. Through the travel portal, you can have an extra 25% in value on the Sapphire Preferred and Ink Preferred. So that would be 12.5% back on travel, 7.5% back on dining, etc. Then if you transfer those points to the Sapphire Reserve instead, you get an extra 50% in value through the travel portal. So that's 15% back on travel, and 9% back on dining, 4.5% back on everything else. And if you transfer the points from the Chase Sapphire Reserve, Preferred, or Ink Preferred over to airlines, you'll often get 2 cents in value per point or more, so that would work out at 20% back on travel, 12% back on dining, and 6% back on everything else. The only caveat with this is that you have to wait 12 months for that lump sum payout of your matched points. But if you weren't planning on using them for a year anyway, it wouldn't matter. Chase does describe this as a limited time offer, so I would suggest acting fast on this one. Currently, this offer is only available through a direct link, so I'll put a link to this card below so that you can learn more about it. If we have our own link, it'll be our affiliate link. Otherwise, I'll put a link to a Points Guy article where you can find the link directly to the card. And using our links is a great way to help out our channel, or the Points Guy, or whatever link we end up putting there if we don't have our own, at no extra cost to yourself. Alternatively, you can search for the Freedom Unlimited yourself on Google, and at the time of recording, the offer that you still find on Google is $200 plus 5% back on gas and grocery. Some of you may actually prefer that offer, so if that's what you prefer, you can just search for the card on Google, and that's what you get. Otherwise, if you want the cashback match offer, check out the links below. And in case you're wondering, yes, this card has no annual fee. All right, let's move on to the last chance for a 75,000 point offer on the World of Hyatt business card. Now, for this one, you can earn a 75,000 point welcome bonus in 2 stages. So you get 60,000 points for spending $5,000 on purchases in the first 3 months, and then an additional 15,000 points for a total of 75,000 points added all together if you spend a total of $12,000 in 6 months from account opening. Now, this offer is going to end at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on October 19th. That is only 6 days away at the time of recording. Now, this card does have a $199 annual fee, but you get 2 times $50 Hyatt credits per year, so that takes the annual fee down to just $99. The card gives you Hyatt Discoverist status, and with every $10,000 you spend on the card, you get 5 qualifying nights towards moving up the status ladder. It could be a great fit for some small businesses or freelancers. And remember, you don't have to have a company to qualify for a business credit card. Many freelancers or people with side hustles will be eligible too. And the great thing about business credit cards is that they don't show up on your personal credit report. I'll leave a link below for this one so you can learn more about it if you're interested. All right, guys, that is the video for today. Links to everything we talked about in this video are below. Thank you very much for using our links. If you do, it does help out our show, although don't feel obliged to. I hope you can get value out of this video and our other videos, so please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.